Hi there, my name is Allie Harper and I'm the founder and owner of Our Shelves. Thank you so much for joining us today to meet Mina Javaherbin, the wonderful author of My Grandma and Me. Before we turn to Mina, I just wanted to briefly introduce you to Our Shelves and also share a few quick thank yous. I founded Our Shelves because my kids have two moms and it was much too hard to find high quality kids books that affirmed families like mine and also so many other kinds of families. So we formed Our Shelves, which is a diverse kids book subscription service and advocacy effort that makes it easier to find these books. We deliver them right to your doorstep. And also collectively, we are together proving to publishers just how many of us there are who seek the many more diverse books still needed. I want to share a few quick thank yous. Thank you to Mina, the author of this very special book, and for creating this very special and timely video that also goes into the importance of why she wrote this book and the importance of what she's learned from her grandmother and her neighbor Annette's grandmother and their friendship across different religions, and just generally the freedom of religion, the freedom of speech, the freedom of belief, and how we have to intentionally advocate for these freedoms, protect these freedoms, advance these freedoms, and keep moving towards more kindness and connecting through each other's humanity. So thank you to Mina. Thank you also to Lindsay Yankee, the illustrator of this book, and to Candlewick and Penguin Random House, the publisher and distributor for this book. And thank you most of all to all of you for supporting books like this, for supporting businesses like Our Shelves, for supporting publishers, authors, and illustrators who are bringing many different voices and stories out into the world. And thank you for asking questions, holding discussions and conversations that raise these different themes and keep us advancing toward a kinder, more just, gentle, fair world. Now I will turn it over to Mina. Enjoy.
Hi everyone, my name is Mina Javaherbin, and this is my book, My Grandma and Me, illustrated by Lindsay Yankee. A little bit about me is that I came to United States of America from a country called Iran, and in the olden days it was called Persia. About 40 years ago, the regime in Iran changed, and my parents decided that we're going to all move out of that country and come to another one in order to have enjoy more freedoms like freedom of speech and freedom of religion. One of the reasons that I wrote this book is because I wanted to point out about the freedom of religion. My grandma is a Muslim, and her friend was a Christian grandma of my next door neighbor, Annette. Annette and I were friends, and they were Christian, and my grandma was Muslim, and I grew up in a family that my mom and dad didn't really believe in any religion, and not necessarily in God either, but they never told us what to believe or not to believe. However, in my heart as a little kid, I already knew that people who are kind, like my grandma and Annette's grandma, it doesn't matter what religion they're in, and if they believe in God or they don't believe in God, if they do good things for humans, like my grandma and Annette's grandma did, and they gave to their church, they gave to the mosque, they cared about people. I thought that everyone who has a good heart and does good things, if there is a God, if there is a heaven, they will definitely all go to heaven. And this is what I still believe in. The most important thing about living in a society, in my opinion, is that we allow people to think the way they want to think, believe in whatever they want to believe in, and be kind to each other. And don't do things like, being super mean or things that are, I can't even speak about, because of the ideas that people believe in. The wonderful thing about United States of America so far is that we believe in freedom of religion and freedom of speech. Actually, I say so far is because in Iran, which used to be called Persia in the ancient times, people did believe in um, freedom of religion, freedom of speech, and equality between all races and women and men alike. But throughout the time, it changed. It changed to a point that some people had to leave that country, like myself, and come to a country that does have freedom of religion and freedom of speech so far. So it's important to think about kindness and humanity and friendship um, um, as a person rather than what somebody believes in. That's going to sometimes make us divide, but it's just so much peaceful if we allow everyone to think what they want and be kind and human to each other. Don't you agree?